I'm pretty excited about my first video. So check this video out, you'll see where I put this hammer together. This was basically a dumpster find, although I was the one to carry it to the dumpster and then I had a change of heart and took it back out of the dumpster. Long story, you don't care about that. So to try and get my channel up and rolling here, once a month I'm going to try to put out some video. I'm going to build things that are random stuff. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to give it away. If you're interested in winning this hammer that I put together, and you'll see in the video, it's an 8-pound sledge. It's been, shortened for the real man. If you're interested in winning that, I will ship that to the winner. I will pick a random winner. Might even have my family help me pick that winner on one of those random generator things. You subscribe, you like, and you comment. That's going to help me out to build the channel, as you all know if you watch videos. If we build the channel, I'm sending this to one lucky winner. Next month, I'll announce who it is in my next video, and whatever I build that month, I'm gonna give that away, so on and so forth. Enjoy the video. So, I found a hammer in the dumpster, and I'm pretty cheap. I don't wanna throw it out. I'm gonna reclaim it. The handle's broke. I'm gonna see what I can do to reclaim the handle, because those are expensive too. So, this right here, this is the hammer I'm gonna try and revive. Let's see what can be done. So, right through here, as it turns out, I don't really know how to run a phone or anything. Nothing worked, so I got no audio. Here's what I'm talking about, trying to repurpose this hammer. I cut it off. Right now I'm showing you the broken piece of garbage that it is. Blah, 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 blah. And I gotta get that spreader out ordeal out of there, because that spreader out ordeal is what makes it tight on the hammer handle hole head. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is all technical stuff I'm talking about. You can check it out. All these terms are legitimate, technical terms, hammer hole head. Then talking about my custom length handle, custom because I'm cheap. I'm going with the shorter length because if I went with the correct length, I'd have to spend money. I don't want to spend money. So here's where I'm asking you to wish me just a little bit of luck so I can get that little spreader out ordeal thingy up out of that handle. I'm going to put some goggles on my lookers, because when you get stuff in your eyeballs, it's pretty painful. So anyway, yeah, that's the audio for that, because I couldn't figure out how to do it. I mean, I'm getting there, so we'll keep going. So right here I succeeded at getting a little spreader out ordeal out of there, but the wood's still in the middle, so we gotta get that wood out of there. I got a trick up my sleeve. We'll get her. And that right there, boys and girls, is how you successfully reuse your spreader outer thing by, wasting all kinds of time. Now we got to do something with this handle, and it's got some messy tape on there. Yeah, this is a mess. Anyway, enjoy. Going to get a razor blade is definitely the answer here, so I'll go grab one real quick. So right here, I was eyeballing some cracks in the handle, but we're gonna try and get a little bit lower so we can get rid of those. I mean, it's okay if it's a little bit scary. We just don't want it a lot scary. And thank God, this is about the end of all my audio problems, so the rest should be normal. Okay, so it's time to sort of make this handle, my new custom length handle, fit into my free hammerhead hole. Okay, so we're gonna use this little fancy rig right here. Let's see if we can tune it in. So, alright, wait a minute here. I'll make sure I got this right, because, that's something I would do, is totally screw it up. Oh yeah, we gotta get her to go in there, so let's just sort of eyeball this. We'll be pretty accurate about it. I'll scratch a line into that hammer handle so I kind of know how far I've got to go. I'm going to go a little bit further because, well, I mean, if you're a strong guy, you don't really need much of a hammer on a hammer anyway, right? Okay, there we go. There's an exact mark. All right, time to sand her up. Wish me luck. Alright, so now I'm thinking it's time to drive this thing on here. Let's see how that goes. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Things are looking pretty good for this hammer. Although she's a little crooked. That's part of my design, actually. I did that on purpose. And now, chop the top, buddy. Okay, all you slackers remember this. $0. Look what's gonna happen now. Probably what's gonna happen is I'm gonna miss, smash my fingers. Then you're gonna hear foul language. How many? Because some is good, more is better. Get a little socket. Try to drive that baby in a little bit deeper. Okay, let's find us a good one here. I mean, that might work. Sure, that's fine. And, oh, as it turns out, that's the 10 millimeter. I don't know if that's gonna ever focus, but basically, that's a 10 millimeter. You know it's the right size. Wish me luck. I shaved my finger now. Oh yeah. And there she goes. The first couple were a bit sketchy. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna call that in there. Now it's time to sand her up and just kind of make it look a little bit nicer. Alright, here we go. Back on the old Harbor Freight little mini belt sander ordeal. I'm thinking it's time to clean the old girl off a little bit. Spruce it up just a little, you know. We want this free hammer to kind of have a little bit of a wow factor, you know. It seems like the right thing to do. And it just so happens I got this friggin' wire wheel of death right here. So you should be able to watch me die with this. This will be fun. I might put some gloves on. It eats skin pretty quick, I'm not gonna lie. You don't want to tangle with that, not around the holidays. You don't want to be all stove up for Christmas. How are you gonna be able to get your hand into that friggin' bag full of cheesy popcorn? Oh yeah, plug her in. Let's give that a go, see what happens. I think it'll be better. Oh, how's that working out? Not too good. Oh yeah. Wow. I don't know if you can see what I'm saying, but look, that's a pretty fancy name brand right there. What's that say? Like some sort of Ease Co? Nothing but the best in the dumpster. That's a top pocket find. I mean, I wouldn't put it in my top pocket, but anybody that watches that Oak Island, they know what I'm talking about. That's pretty good stuff. Even found some directions right here. What's it say? Some sort of a warning, don't hit yourself, drop forged. Yeah. Well, there you go. See, well, you got quality there. So you even got directions written right on it. All right, time to tune this up just a little bit more on some of these other angles. You know, gotta make it look good. That's a going out on the town hammer right there. Okay, now officially it's time to sort of clean up the handle a little bit and kind of, you know, we'll spruce her up. We're gonna give it the treatment, the full-on treatment. This is a nice rig. There's about to be some provocative gestures going on right now. So, younger crowd, probably got to tune out right about now. We gotta clean this up, and I just don't really know of another way other than we need to do what needs to be done. All right, so let's just, it is what it is. Okay, now I've got on the floor, like where I like to keep nice stuff, I've got this old belt sander, you know, freaking sandpaper belt thing here. That sort of died a horrible death because of an incident where my Harbor Freight belt sander fell and stuff. I just don't know how this is going to sand anymore. Probably not very good. A little bit of cut. Little cut. No, here we go. What do you think? You think this would work? Let's try it. That didn't work. Give this a go again, because this seems like a good idea. Until it isn't. I think this might work pretty good. That worked pretty good until it didn't. Let's try to feed it just a little bit more. Yeah. No, alright, no. I think that she's sandpaper. Yeah. Again, just trying to get stuff done. So let's just get this done. Close your eyes. I don't expect any messages from anyone. Offers to go out to dinner. Little evening cruise this weekend. Just a reclaimed hammer. It's a dumpster find. Things are looking pretty good here. Things are a little dusty. Oh yeah. She's looking pretty good. Okay, now we gotta, that's looking pretty sprucey. We'll call that good enough. We're gonna have to take and make that handle look nice. That's looking pretty good. Let's see what we can do. I got an idea. Alright, so I've done this before on other handles where you like, in the handle before you do a wood burning with it, you will take some wire of some sort and wrap it around it in a pattern, and then when you do the wood burning, it will kind of leave that pattern in the wood. Okay, ha! Okay, now it's time for fire. Now, this is all about, you know, you need to be a master fire person, like a fireman would do. This is all by feel. You've got to just do it. Yep, that did it. I'm a little bit scared that wire wants to fall off. Not scared like can't sleep at night, but I'm just kind of being, I'm just being gingerly with it. Yeah, we don't want to overdo it, but it's just like your brownies. You don't want to, you know, you don't want to, no, it's nothing like brownies. You get the idea. I keep looking for my pocket knife, and I don't know where I put it. Okay, now, a little bit of blacksmith goo. No knife in the pocket. Screwdriver. I've organized this so I can find everything real good. So this stuff right here, this is a secret recipe that I just cannot tell you about. But it smells so good, it doesn't even make sense how good it smells. So what we've actually got to do is put a little bit of heat into the metal as well. Alright, I've got that it exactly at, you know, 193 degrees. You don't want 194. It's just not good. This is the temperature I need to be. So now I take my time to spread a little bit of this blacksmith glue on to the wood, onto the metal. I mean, this stuff is great. Some people will go and use, like, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe polyurethane, some sort of fancy product you buy at the hardware store and it costs like way too much money. And you don't want that stuff. You want this. And I will guarantee you it does not smell anywhere near as good as this stuff. I just love the smell of this stuff. It's got that turpentine smell in it. And boy, that's good stuff. And then, I mean, this wood is just soaking it up. It just says, thank you. Thank you for taking me out of the dumpster. I'm gonna clean up a little bit of my mess. I probably won't video that. And then we'll come back to this and we'll give the final look at it once we buffer up a little bit. We'll see what it looks like. That right there, I don't know if you can see some of the beauty in that right there, but I sure do. And I mean, it's free. Maybe we gotta go road test this and make sure that it performs just as good as it looks. And I mean, more importantly, it performs as good as it smells. It's not gonna perform that well. It just smells too good. Look at the beauty of this. It's just beautiful. Free. Okay, so it just so happens I staged a test with this, you know, enormous nail. And we're just gonna make sure that this hammer is still a grassroots, old school, awesome hammer. So I'll aim this little camera device here. I'm probably gonna put my glasses on for safety purposes because I am hoping, they call it the nail home run. I'm just hoping that I can actually, you know, hit it and drive her home. Let's just, little, wow. Yeah, works pretty good.